up, y'all? It's your girl Lizsosaucy here, and today I'm bringing y'all with my one most favorite story time about the first time I ate an edible. Yes, mom, can I help you? Say hi. Come over here, mom.
Hola.
A mí más alto. Hola, YouTube. ¿Cómo están?
Hola, ¿cómo están?
That's my mom. She's gonna be in one of my videos soon, you feel me? I'ma drag her by her greñas. If you don't know what that means, too bad. This is a very, very, very tragic topic for me because it was a really, really, really scary night, day, morning. It was all involved the same day. No, not really. It was 4th of July. This was back like 3 years ago. I was about 17 years old, and me and my neighbor's house, it was a girl. Me and my neighbor's house, they were very, very close, like right next to each other. Our houses were right next to each other, and she asked me if I could stay over because we were planning on sleeping in the trampoline. My parents did let me and my little sister go. So it was her. She was younger than me. She was about 14. It was her little cousin, he was about 10 years old. My little sister, which she was about 13, 14 as well. And me, I was 17, 16. She, out of nowhere, just pulls out a brownie. And then I take it, my dumbass, I'm a fat ass. So I was like, oh yeah, of course. She's like, don't eat it that quick. Like, eat a little bit. I was like, okay. So then I open it and it hits me in the face. The smell of weed. The smell of weed, bro. It hit me and I take a bite. It was so good. Like, I just take a bite and I eat it. I knocked out. I fell asleep. It was so, everything was so quickly, I don't even remember. And somehow, I don't know why, but I didn't notice that she had given her little cousin some, the 10-year-old boy. She somehow gave her little 10-year-old cousin some weed brownies. I wake up next morning, I'm still fried. I'm still like out of my mind. I'm like seeing everything like move and then the world just going everywhere. I look around, everybody's there but her little cousin. And I was like, oh my God, the bears took this guy. Oh my God. I was shook. We were in the trampoline. We slept in the trampoline, so I'm thinking this little boy took off. Keep in mind, at this time, I still had no clue that she had given him weed brownies, ever. I was not aware of it at all, because if I were, I weren't going to let her do it. Her mom yells out her name. I'm not gonna say her name, let's just call her America. She's like, America, come in the house. Why did you give your little cousin weed brownies? And then we go running inside the house, and then the little boy is on the couch tripping out. Like, I don't know what went wrong with that little boy. Like, that little boy went psycho. Like, something in his brain snapped and he just went crazy. Like, it was weird. Like, it wasn't, I don't know, maybe he was allergic to it or something, but we were all worried and I was tripping out. I was still high from last night. So it's like, I slept it off, but I didn't sleep it off. Like, I still woke up even higher than before. I was tripping out, whatever. The mom comes to the house, bro. The mom comes to the house, speeding in the entrance. She gets down and she starts yelling at me in the face. Why the hell did you bring brownies and you give them to my little son? I was like, what? Girl, excuse me? Like, do you know who you talking to? Do you know who you talking to? Because apparently you don't. Because you blaming somebody that you don't even know. You don't even know the story, so why are you blaming me? Because I'm the oldest? Like, nah, like, like, I would take blame if I did it, but I didn't, I'm not taking blame for it. And she's like, you're the oldest one, you were supposed to say no. And I was like, excuse me. And honestly, at this point, I was so high that I couldn't hear her. I couldn't hear her. Like, I literally couldn't. It was like on and off. Like, she would leave, her voice would leave, and then it would come back. She would leave, and then she would come back. Like, I was just standing there looking at her, and everything was slow motion. Like, I was actually trying to be respectful and listen to what she was saying, but I was so gone. Like, I had eaten way too much. And that was my first time too, so my dumbass didn't know how much to take and how fast it was gonna hit me either. I didn't know, I was unaware of all of it, and I'm crazy. I don't think about things before doing them. I guess it's better to say sorry than ask for permission. Is that even like a saying? Or is it just me? The lady grabs me by my arm and pulls me and literally drags me to go to my house. She was yelling, I'm going to tell your parents, I'm going to tell your parents. At this point, I was tripping out. Like, I was tripping out. I told her to let go. I was like, let go. And I went back to my neighbor's house. And she went and actually looked for my parents. And I was sitting down and I was really trying to sober myself down because I knew that my parents were going to see me and I didn't want them to see me like that. I didn't really sober down until I saw them walk in. Like, my heart just broke. Like, the way they were staring at me, like, my little sister didn't take any. I wasn't going to let her take any. The way that they were looking at me, they didn't even tell me anything. They didn't tell me anything because of how sad they were. Like, you know how like when your parents are so upset, like they don't even have words to tell you. Like they don't even know how to put their hurt into words. That's how they were. After that, they were all talking and my dad was looking at me like, I would never think you would ever do this, especially around smaller people than you. Why would you ever do that? And that was dumb of me. Now that I think about it, it's like, why would I ever put myself in that position, you know? After we were all done talking and everything, my parents were done talking with the neighbors. The neighbors were done talking with my parents about what they were gonna do with their daughter and me, about if we were even gonna be able to hang out after all ever again. And after that, I didn't really want to be around them. I went to my house and I was laying down in my parents' bed and I knocked out because I was still gone. I knocked out and I literally slept for a whole day and a half. That's how much I ate. I slept for a whole day and a half and my parents would always wake me up every 2-3 hours to see if I was still alive, because it didn't seem like I was alive. Like I was barely breathing. Like I was so relaxed. And every muscle in my body was just so calm that they were afraid. Like they were really scared because I wasn't responsive. And I would just be like, okay, let me go. Like get out of the room. Like I'm trying to sleep, because that's how tired I was. But honestly, that story was probably the scariest ever. It was one hell of a story. Why would I ever put myself in that position, especially when my parents really close to me? Like, why? Comment, like, subscribe. Yeah, and hit that bell right there. Like, hit the bell. Where the hell is the bell? I'm gonna say my views, my subscribers. Subscribe, hit the little bell next to the button. See you guys later. Yay.